Second half getting ready to start from Soldier Field. Brian Snow here with you, along with Victor Locke and Jamel Dabney. And Victor, that catch by Carrick Ross to close the first half was absolutely dynamite.
That was insane. One heck of a catch. And again, like I said, it's very indicative of receivers' focus and concentration. If I could come to this of anyone, it would probably be the one by George the Animal Kittle against the Cowboys.
But see, that's never mind. That's a different. I mean, in a crowd, I've never seen a catch like that in a crowd. Okay. All right, we're ready to get the second half started. 13-7 in favor of the Delta Devils of Mississippi Valley State. And off we go with the second half. And it's going to go over the head into the end zone and out of the end zone. And that will bring it out to the 25-yard line. 211 yards for Mississippi Valley State, 187 for Central State. And Jamel, I come to you. Each team has turned the ball over once, but the way the first half slogged along after each team scored their initial touchdown, it just seems like it was punt after turnover after turnover.
Yeah, it was just completely sloppy play by both teams, really. Penalties, just the unforced errors, and we really, harped on that point a lot. They just got to clean it up here in the second half. Both teams do.
First and 10 as Caswell comes out of the backfield as Lewis will throw. No, he won't. He's sacked. And that is how we start the second half of the ball game. Dedrick Jones, 6-foot sophomore, 300 pounds out of Huntsville, Alabama, gets the second sack of the ball game for the Delta Devils on second down and a bunch. And the handoff is to Casimir Dina, and Dina gets out to the 25-yard line, 24-yard line. That's a gain of 6. It leaves third down. And for those of you who wonder what happened, we lost our connection here in the booth, but youtube.com/@Snowman Multimedia is where you need to go to pick up the second half. And it is third down and 11 from the 24-yard line. Central State trying to get something going, down only 6, 13-7, but it seems like they're down a lot more. Now they try the shovel pass to Dina, and Dina is under open at the 30-yard line. That is not enough for a first down. And we get an injury timeout. 13:38 left in the third quarter. 13-7 in favor of Mississippi Valley State. Let's pause for this timeout.
Good news is what turns on the power.
Good. Good.
There's another link.
Right.
There's another link.
Yes, it's live now. It should say second half. 4th and 6 coming up for Central State as we get back to business. Kobe Bates back deep to receive for Mississippi Valley State. 13:36 and counting left in the third quarter. 13-7 in favor of the Delta Devils of Mississippi Valley State. And it looks like they're all coming. They are all coming.
Oh, yeah.
And they
Got it off.
just got it off as Bates will make the fair catch. He did not have any blocking in front of him as they sent the entire house after him. And the fair catch is made at the 33-yard line. And that is where Mississippi Valley State will begin this drive with 13:15 left in the third quarter and a 13-7 Mississippi Valley State lead. Dino Maldonado waits in shotgun formation. He takes the shotgun snap and flips it to Will, and that's Maldonado who will keep it, and he's run over back at the 25-yard line.
That pocket collapsed.
It completely collapsed. It completely collapsed.
No chance.
And no protection means no chance.
Thank you, Mr. McMahon.
12:50 for the third quarter. 2nd down and 15 after a 5-yard loss. Maldonado waits in shotgun formation, takes the belt high snap, looks to throw, unloads one. It's nearly intercepted.
And now it's thrown right to the Central State player.
Yeah.
Right to the defender, and he couldn't haul it in.
And there was good protection there.
Yeah.
It was really good protection
No
there.
protection.
Just not a great throw.
Jaleel Lenore, the redshirt freshman from Chicago, nearly had an interception.
And probably not the best decision either. That's why you have to go through your progressions a little bit more.
3rd down and 15 from the 28-yard line, and we get another delay of
flag.
game.
It's like a false start here.
False start.
False start. Offense. Number 72. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
What's really getting a little bit annoying is that after a really stellar first drive,
Khalil James Ware was the guilty party. They were talking about picking up votes for offensive and defensive player of the game on 3rd and 20.
Uh-oh.
Maldonado gets under pressure. Now steps out of the tackle across the 35 to about the 38-yard line. He'll be 5 yards shy of the first down. And it'll be 4th down and 5. It is 4th and 5 coming up for the Delta Devils, and they will give up the ball.
Yet another punt.
Yet another punt,
Hey.
indeed.
If you're a fan of punts, I mean, this has been the game for you. I don't know if there's many fans of punts out there.
No, I'm not one of them.
basically after a stellar first opening drive, it has been marred by penalty after penalty.
Here's the punt, and it's taken by Lowe at the 15, ahead to the 20. Scoots out to the 25-30, trying to get to the sideline, 35-40, and he's out of bounds.
Really nice right there.
On the return that time was Jeremiah Flores, 6'2 senior from Riverside, California. 33-yard return of a 40-yard punt.
Holders. Kicking team. Number 48.
Wow.
And then that happened.
On the end of the return. First down.
Now you put Central State in a better spot.
Mississippi State cannot catch a break. These penalties have
And they-
just been chewing them up.
And they can't get out of their own way, it seems like. It just seems like they cannot get out of their own way. And now you add 10 yards to this penalty, and for the first time this afternoon, Central State will start in Delta Devil territory
Wow.
with 11:40 left in the third quarter.
Big drive here for Central State.
They need this. They absolutely need this. Alec Lewis in shotgun formation takes the belt high snap, back on 5. He throws to Michael Lowe, and getting out of a tackle is Kaz Allen. I beg your pardon. And Allen, or Kaz Medina, I don't know why I keep saying Kaz Allen. It's Casimir Dina, 5'7", 200-pound senior from Fontana, California, makes the reception down to the 43-yard line. A gain of 3, second down and 7 with 11:10 left in the third quarter. Snap to Lewis. He looks to throw over the middle. That is incomplete,
Oh my.
and he nearly brought that in.
I was almost an interception.
TJ Gregory got the intended receiver. Now third down, coming up with 10:58 left in the third quarter. As the Central State Marauders trail 13-7, they have the ball in Mississippi Valley State territory. Third down and 7 from the 43-yard line, and you have to have this if you're Central State because it seems like nothing else has worked this afternoon. Lewis waits, takes the belt high shotgun snap, looks to throw, winds up and throws far side, and it is incomplete.
Oh my goodness.
Just couldn't corral that one.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Just could not corral that one in. It was so close too.
Now, if you're Central State,
You have to
well,
going for it here, right?
well, they're not going to. It looks like they're going to. Looks like they're
What are they gonna do? Punt? Good.
they're going to punt it again.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, they're gonna have to right now. It's still very early in the third quarter. They got some time to iron out the kinks.
Jose Chavez on to punt for the 7th time this afternoon. Kobe Bates back deep to receive for the Delta Devils of Mississippi Valley State. And time is run out. And another delay of game coming up against Central State.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Fourth down.
That is the fourth time they have been called for a delay of game this
Is
afternoon.
no one watching?
It's just there's no
There-
excuse for it.
None.
There's two play clocks on either side of the stadium here.
You need to use them
You
both.
have to use them. Come on.
Or communicate how much time is left at least. So fourth down has become 4th and 7 has now become 4th and 12 from the 48-yard line. Jose Chavez will punt it away, and he does. High end over end punt, and Banks will make the fair catch at the 16-yard line. So that is where the Delta Devils will begin. 10:45 left in the third quarter. It's the Delta Devils 13 and the Marauders 7. We'll come back with more after this. Oh, sloppy.
When it comes to crunch time, comes to the regular season, they cannot play like this.
This is the regular season, and they're playing like this. That should frighten you right there.
And that does frighten me.
I asked these folks how long the timeouts will be. Victor, tell this young man what drives me. What one thing that drives me absolutely up a freaking wall.
When you ask for a question, you're prepared for everything.
10:45 left in the third quarter. 13-7 in favor of the Delta Devils of Mississippi Valley State. Brian Snow here with you at Soldier Field, along with Victor Locke and Jermail Dabney. And Mississippi Valley State has the ball for the ninth time this afternoon. Sanklin motions out of the backfield as Maldonado waits, takes the snap, blitz is on. He throws out to the right side. That pass is caught, and nothing doing. Central State sent the house that time.
Great.
And Sanklin is dropped for a loss of 2. Dominic Davis made the stop that time, and as you said, Jamil, great play that time.
Fantastic tackling right there. That was good as it gets.
2nd and 12, Maldonado to throw over the middle. That pass is caught. Receiver running out to the far side, gets out to the 25-yard line. Kobe Chambers with the reception. And he gets out to the 24. That's a gain of 11. It leaves 3rd down and 2 from the 24. Maldonado waits in shotgun formation with 2 receivers left and 2 receivers to the right.
Oh, my goodness.
They take the bell high snap. That's a free play. Maldonado will try to escape. He does. He's got the first down across the 30 and gets out of bounds.
Flag. It's down.
And that should be an encroachment against the defense, and that'll give.
Outside.
Yep.
Defense, number 35. That penalty declined. First down.
There's your result of the. That's the result of the play right there. That's the first down.
Error.
More penalties. More penalties.
8th penalty of the afternoon for Central State. 9:49 to go in the third quarter. Now the clock begins to run. Maldonado waits in shotgun formation. Wilson stands to his left. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. The handoff to Wilson running straight ahead, and Wilson bounces off right tackle, gets across to the 39-yard line. He'll pick up 6. It'll leave 2nd down and 4. And back goes Mississippi Valley State to the ground and pound, and hopefully they stick with it this time.
Lauren, there's a cup of coffee.
9:24 left in the third quarter. Ground and pound attack for Mississippi Valley State, leading 13-7. Maldonado waits in shotgun formation, takes the belt high snap, hands it to Wilson again, and Wilson gets across the 40 before he's run over at the 41, maybe the 42-yard line. And making the stop was Dominic Davis out of Atlanta, the 5'10 junior. It leaves 3rd down and 2 from the 41-yard line at 8:55 left in the third quarter. As Maldonado takes the belt high snap and pitches it to Wilson. Wilson's got the first down across the 40. Or he did not get it. I beg your pardon. He did not get the first down. He needed 2. He only got 1. Now, if you're the Delta Devils, do you entertain going for it here? And it looks like they are.
That would make sense here.
You want to wear as much clock down as you possibly can. And they are going to go for it. They're going to send the big fella in on 4th down and 2. Now they're 0 for 1 on 4th down. Tajarian Williams will try to pick up the first down. He waits in shotgun formation, takes the belt high snap. He's got the first down to the 45-yard line. First time they've converted on 4th down this afternoon. Mississippi Valley State keeps the ball. 7:50 left in the third quarter. 13-7 in favor of the Delta Devils. Now it's 1st down and 10. Back to Maldonado to throw to the sideline, and that
Did
is.
he catch that ball?
He did not. He juggled it as he was falling out of bounds.
That would have been a fantastic catch.
Well, we've seen a couple of dynamite catches this afternoon already.
My goodness.
They're part of the 10 touchdown challenge.
Carrington Dabney says go for it. They did go for it. They picked up the first down.
Indeed, they did.
And the fan club is starting to come back. We lost our stream. We got a second one going. 2nd down and 10. from their own 45. Maldonado waits, takes the belt high shotgun snap,
Uh-oh.
looks to throw, scrambles out to his right. Maldonado is caught and dropped at the 48-yard line. Pick up a 3. It'll be 3rd down and 7 with 7:20 to go in quarter number 3. Mississippi Valley State 13, Central State 7. So let's see what the Delta Devils can do here to try and pick up another first down and run some more
Oh.
clock. And now Maldonado will throw. They got a free play.
Free
And
play.
now uncorks a deep one, and that pass is incomplete.
Still got the flag.
So they just got a free
Defense.
second time on this drive.
5-yard penalty. Replay. 3rd down.
Just continuing to
So-
make the same mistakes over and over and over again.
So 3rd and 7 now becomes 3rd and 2.
I mean, if you keep shooting yourselves in the foot, you're going to end up running out of toes. So I wish they'd stop.
13-7 in favor of Mississippi Valley State. They got the ball. 6:55 left in the 3rd quarter. And are they going to go with the big fella? Yeah, they are.
Yep. That would make sense.
He got them the first down last time. Tijerian Williams, 6'3", 240 out of Aliceville, Alabama, will try and pick up this first down here on 3rd and 2.
Timeout.
And now,
Mississippi Valley.
timeout call by Mississippi Valley State. 6:55 left in the 3rd quarter. Mississippi Valley State 13, Central State 7. Let's take timeout.
Twice. Really? Twice the same time.
Shut up.
Here at the HBCU and Career Fair, powered by BMO Financial Literacy Program.
Yeah, but I got a student up here with me learning the craft that we love to do. So, yeah. So, yeah. I said it. So, yeah. Holes. You have every other profession in this career fair, but I got the one career that some of these kids want and want to go after. And I got a student up here with me that's actually doing it. So yeah. I'm gonna. And I feel good. So man. I got a student up here with me doing a darn thing. So man. And I got a student up here asking the most important question. God, I'm gonna laugh. I don't need to say it. I don't need to say it. I don't need to say it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Not do it. Not press the button.
Oh, it's already pressed.
Yeah, I know.
The book pressed the button for us.
The book did press the button.
The book pressed the button for us. Yeah. Ryan still back here with you at Soldier Field along with Victor Locke and 3rd down and 2 from the 47-yard line. Tygerian Williams takes the belt high snap, and he's going to take off, and he's going
Not
backwards.
gonna get it.
He's going backwards.
Went to the well one too many times.
Wow.
The
Yep.
whole house went after him.
And that's exactly what Central State was supposed to do on that particular play.
They knew what was coming and they executed it perfectly.
Yep.
The question is, do you try again?
Yes. But this time you put your regular quarterback back in the game. And that's exactly what they're going to do. It is 4th down and 4 from the 49-yard line. Maldonado waits in shotgun formation, takes the belt high snap. They'll throw for it. He steps up. He's going backwards also.
The house came again.
Yep.
And the house wins.
Indeed it does.
And they are now 1 for 3 on 4th down. And Mississippi Valley State, after a promising drive, gives up the football.
Man.
And here we go with the slogging again of offenses.
Yep.
Because it's back and forth. It's gone back and forth
And there's
all afternoon.
There's a lot of errors too.
Mike White, 6'1", 265, defensive line sophomore from Springfield, Ohio. And now it is 1st and 10 for Central State as Lewis hands it off to Kaz Dina, and Dina gets across the 45 down to the 40. Second down coming up for Central State. 6:05 left in the 3rd quarter. Alec Lewis pointing out coverages, looking for a little bit of help. Trips to the left, slot to the right. And now we're ready to get back to work. The handoff to Dina. Dina running off to the left, and he is run over just about at the 38-yard line. And it leaves 3rd down and about 1. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Uh-oh. We got an injured
And we get another injury.
player down there.
Yeah, number 27 is a little slow to get up.
And that's the identity of
DeMonte Holland.
DeMonte Hollins. So while they take a look at DeMonte Hollins, we are going to step aside for a break. 5:37 left in the 3rd quarter. Mississippi Valley State 13, Central State 7. This is the 25th annual Chicago Football Classic on Snowman Multimedia Sports.
And he passed away this week. I had a chance to like football selection committee. He was one of the members of that selection committee. Black Hawks football. We individual chance to go and spend some time with them again because our making clear the defense. Our rookie will always be very okay. Great guy. Again, it's always a tough situation when you have somebody close to you that's called that family. It's again, purpose to us to say. Here, we're just the social class again. Defensive coaches.
Welcome back to Japan. So here with you, along with Victor Lockett and Jermail Dabney. 5:37 left in the 3rd quarter. Central State faces 3rd and 1 from the Delta Devil 37-yard line. Alec Lewis turns to his sideline, and now they run it with Kaz Dina, and he gets the 1st down to the 34.
That was
Psych!
smart play right there. And we've been calling Dina's name for a while. He's really been setting the tone here offensively.
13 carries, 65 yards, and Lewis will throw, fires out to Dina again. He gets to the line of scrimmage, and that is as far as he goes.
Bit of a trick play right there.
Oh, they tried it. They tried a trick play. 4:56 and counting left in the 3rd quarter. Mississippi Valley State 13, Central State 7, as they try to get the lead. Now remember, they've missed a field goal in this game the last time they were in the red zone. Lewis takes the belt high snap and hands to Dina right through the hole. He gets inside the 30 down to the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 4. It'll leave third down and 6. And quickly, Central State right up to the line. Lewis waits, trying to catch the defense off the sides. He may have. Blitz is on. It's incomplete.
Get it, he through.
They're hitting hard.
They're leaving a message, and now Lewis is slow to get up. And he will head for the.
I had to think about.
No, he won't head for the sideline. I beg
He
your
took
pardon.
an absolute shot.
And they're going to keep their offense on the field. Fourth down and 5. 4th and 6. I beg your pardon, from the 29-yard line.
Big play here.
Central State needs this one if they're going to keep going. Lewis waits in shotgun formation, takes the belt high snap, rolls out, now fires the shovel pass underneath, and it's incomplete.
Oh,
What was that?
What?
What was the plan
That
there?
was
There was no plan there. Kaz Dina with the carry, and nothing.
Timeout.
Timeout on the field. 4:13 for the third. Delta Devils lead the Marauders 13-7 in the 25th annual Chicago Football Classic on Snowman Multimedia Sports Radio. Can somebody explain to me what the blank that last play was?
Oh, that was a Cowboys play.
Bears.
Ezekiel Elliott?
I got a squeak out of Jody. I think I had to complete the mission.
Oh Lord.
Listen, Ezekiel Elliott at center. That was what happened in that last play.
That was so funny.
When no, she started laughing when Zeke got absolutely demolished.
I looked at that play 3 different times. I'm like,
What is the
wait,
plan?
21. Is that C? Why is he there?
And the bad part is, I'll say it again, the Niners granted y'all an
A
extra
timeout.
30
Get
seconds,
to think of it.
spending a timeout to think about it, and that same
And we
play
happened. Dancing clown, that's our coach, decided, no, I really, really feel strongly about this play.
Why? Just, but that's all you can say, though. Why?
He's a clown.
I just don't get it. I don't understand.
I never understood why they still called that play, and it did not work. Ay, ay, ay. You have to wonder.
That was a shovel pass to nobody.
Whoever caught that shovel pass was getting run over. Whoever caught that shovel pass, you may as well just take a seat far on the bench because you ain't getting up.
Yeah, that's like a grasping at straws play. Just like, hey, I'm going to
Grasping at a football that's supposed to come your way in an 8. On 4th and 4.
And 4th and 4.
On 4th and
Wasn't
4.
even close. You have to at least throw beyond for them.
That's what I was taught. Throw beyond the first down marker, man. Back here at Soldier Field, Brian Snow, Victor Locke, and Dabney here with you. The Delta Devils have the ball back. 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line. And the Delta Devils have a new quarterback in the ball game. And Jamari Jones keeps the ball. Jamari Jones, 6'3", 210, a graduate out of Fannin, Mississippi.
Central State has been really stepping up on the blitzing end.
Yeah.
So now the question is, when do Delta Devils actually throw a little bit of a play action play?
Jones waits in shotgun formation on 2nd down and 12. He takes the shotgun snap, now fires out to the left. That pass is caught by Kobe Bates, and Bates gets across the 30, maybe to the 31-yard line. And that's as far as he goes with 3.5 to go in the third quarter.
Anywhere.
No, neither of these offenses are going anywhere. Neither of these offenses are going anywhere. And that should frighten the daylights out of you. 3rd down, 3:15 left, third quarter. Jones takes the shotgun snap, looks to throw, stepping up into the pocket, winds up and
Oh,
across the
my.
deep one over the middle, and
Oh.
it's hit. It is incomplete.
Nearly
Terrible
picked off
throw.
again.
You're throwing it right into coverage.
Right into coverage.
You're throwing it right into coverage.
As a porous
That was
decision. by
Really
the quarterback.
bad throw.
And it's fourth down, and they'll have to give up the football again. I mean, gentlemen, I don't understand what they were trying to do with that particular play.
It seems like the ball was doing before it was even thrown because of the decision that was made.
And because of the play that was being run, fourth down, the Delta Devils will punt again for the ninth time this afternoon. And it's blocked. And Central State has the ball. And the second turnover of the game for Central State, the second takeaway of the game for Central State. And they'll have the ball at the 16.
Especially what they're like to do with it.
Exactly.
Field position means what are you going to do with this?
This is the best field position
They've had all day.
This is the best field position they're going to get all day.
Because the defenses are falling out, okay? We cannot deny that. It's the offenses that have not done anything.
Great job.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So on 1st and 10, inside the SeatGeek red zone, the belt high snap to Lewis. He throws, and it's incomplete again. And it's incomplete again.
Really tight coverage.
Yeah, very tight coverage.
They get credit to Trayshawn Johnson, who was number 36. He just was blanketing him.
Trayshawn Johnson on the cover at that time. It is second down, 2:53 left in the third quarter. Lewis has gone all the way for Central State. Lewis waits in shotgun formation, receiver across the formation in motion, the belt high snap. He throws out to the right side, and that pass is caught inside the 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Jeremiah Flores, the 6'2 senior from Riverside, California, takes it into the end zone, and we have a new game at 13 with the extra points to come.
Yeah. Well thought out, well executed for that.
Very well executed.
Jeremiah Flores makes the catch, a stick in the end zone, and a chance for the lead for Central State. Now remember, they had a field goal attempt to get the lead earlier in the game, but the snap was botched. Chavez will try the extra point. Snap is backing down this time. The kick is good. And for the first time this afternoon, Central State has the lead 14-13. 2:46 left in the third quarter. Let's pause for this timeout.
That was painful. Okay.
In the words of one Gary T. White.
I can't stand bad football. I can't stand bad games, period. But I can't stand bad talk.
It's not fun at all.
No, seeing a game like this.
Today's supposed to be a celebration of football. What is
My next 4 words are as follows: Who told this lie? Good Lord. Welcome back to Soldier Field. Brian Snow here with you, along with Victor Block and Jamel Dabney. Mississippi and Central State has finally grabbed the lead, 14-13. The difference in the game right now, an extra point missed by Mississippi Valley State at the end of the first half, and that led to this, the go-ahead touchdown. The extra point indeed was blocked, and it's 14-13 in favor of the Marauders. Chavez will approach, and he'll kick it away. He'll kick it in the direction of Bates. He'll take it at the 5-yard line, straight ahead to the 10, angling to the left, 15-20. Gets a couple of blocks, 25-30, up the sideline, 35-40. That's Kobe Chambers, I beg your pardon. And he is run over out of bounds, an extra flag, step line. And that's exactly what it is. Again. Kobe Chambers on the return. He gets out to the 42. The flags come flying in at the end of the play. Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes defeated TCU today. And I saw a score at halftime. I am not going to repeat. I'll just say Portland State and Oregon was not pretty. People are going to ask what that score was. All I will say is Portland State scored 7 points. Just that just
Doing return. Blocking the back. Return team. After the play, personal foul. Let it get out of bounds. Kicking team. It's a 15-yard penalty on the succeeding spot. First down.
so the block in the back constitutes a 10-yard penalty. But then they get 15 back through the Delta Devils on that late hit out of bounds.
The question is why? Either one of those plays had to be made.
No. Neither one of those lapse in judgment. Lapse in judgment yet again.
Of course, it's going to be hard on these first year coaches because you just see that there's the lack of discipline.
How many times have we said that today?
No attention to detail.
How many times have we said that today? No attention to detail, lack of discipline, unforced errors.
Yeah.
Man alive. 1st and 10 for the Delta Devils. Shamari Jones remains at quarterback, takes the bell high snap. He rolls out to his right, looking to throw. Pressure's on, and Jones will escape. He gets across the 30, and he'll get run down at the 31-yard line. So after all that, it's a pickup of 3.
A lot of running to get nothing.
A lot of running to get nothing indeed. So it's 3 to the 31-yard line. Let's just say the person in the Oregon Ducks mascot has done 546 push-ups today. Oh my gosh. That's all you need to know about what happened with Oregon and Portland State. That's all you need to know. 2nd and 7. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Jones pitches to Wilson, and Wilson's going to go down.
That got snipped out immediately. You can tell with that tackle.
Indeed. Jay Morrison made the stop that time. And now it's, again, 3rd down and a bunch for Mississippi Valley State. And Mississippi Valley State on the day, 4 for 13 on 3rd downs. They have punted a lot. You would think they want to get this one with 90 seconds left in the third quarter. Snap to Jones. He looks to throw, stepping up into the pocket. Now rolls out. He's going to be tackled short of the 1st down. He needed 10. He only got 5. And now we get a skirmish. And flags flying again. Which way is this going to go is the question. Which way is this going to go?
Play is over.
Exactly.
It seems like the defensive coordinator for Central State has been inside and had built a log cabin inside the offensive play caller's head all game.
All game long.
Every single place, except for the opening drive for the Delta Devils, it has been short gain and short gain, or it's been long gain and it's been pulled back by a penalty.
How many times have we said that today? Now let's find out what the penalty is.
Unnecessary roughness on the offense. Number 71.
Ouch.
This is a 15-yard penalty from the succeeding spot. 4th down.
Ouch. 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 Repeat. Ouch.
So not only have you lost major yardage,
And you lost momentum. Because remember, you had momentum at halftime, up 13-7, which should have been 14-7, but we all know what happened here. And then on top of that, you get this, and nothing has happened for Valley here in this third quarter, and they'll have to punt again. Man alive, what? It's very frustrating. Let's see what happens here. The punt is up, and it's coming to the way of Lowe, and he'll get away from it. It'll bounce away from him, and They'll stop at the 40-yard line. So that is where Mississippi Baptist, as where Central State, I beg your pardon, will get back to business with 51 seconds left in the third quarter. It is 14-13 in favor of Central State. They have finally seized the lead.
And now, after such a lackluster drive, they have a chance to put more points on the board.
And it just seemed like for a long time, both teams were just slogging along. Now, Central State has the ball. They have the lead. And Jones hands it off to Kaz Dina, racing out to the left side. And Dina is going to get tackled at the 30-yard line. And we'll probably have one more play, if that, here in the third quarter. And if I were Central State, I'd sit on the ball.
And honestly, that was amazing pursuit by
Indeed.
Ohio State's defense.
25 seconds left in the third quarter. Alec waits in shotgun formation. He takes the bell high snap and puts it behind him to Allen. Double pass coming. He throws and it's incomplete. Nothing there. Nothing there.
Like a little bit of a flea flicker right
Trying to
there.
go to Tariq Allen that time, or to Khalid Battle, I beg your pardon. And now it's third down, and Central State is threatening to Central State is threatening to give the ball right back to the Delta Devils. Third and a bunch. Third and 13 with 12 seconds left in the third quarter. The bell high shotgun snap to Jones. He looks to throw and fires far side. That pass it is caught out to the 35. It's only a gain of 4, and that will put us to the end of the third quarter. Well, work to do for Central State and Mississippi Valley State. After 3, Marauders 14, Delta Devils 13. The money period is up next.
There you go. Okay.
Oh. I'm going to make a shirt that says that. Oh!
It's
Huh? I didn't hear you.
For the Android phone.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody did it.
Eeny, meeny, miny. No.
both these teams. They've been doing it.
Holy cow. Holy cowosaurus. I can't believe this. I can't believe I had a game like this. I can't believe this happened here.
Well, it's gonna be a fun game today.
Who lied?
Come to the game, please.
Oh. Somebody truly lied. I got so much to break down from this game, and none of it has to do with football.
None.
Huh? What? I don't. I'm sorry. I got so much to break down from this game, and none of it has to do with football. None. N-U-N-N. None. I got so much to break down from this, and not a damn thing has to do with football.
Sure.
And you wonder why I got gray hair.
mentality version of Bizarro.
You want Bizarro Snowman to come out?
I mean, it's 20.
Why not? Why not? I mean, no.
Gracious, it's been.
I better get my $40 back for parking.
Huh?
I better get my $40 back for parking because half of that's going in the tank so we can go home and get it out of this joint. I'll take the nostalgia picture. Don't get it twisted. I'll take the nostalgia picture. But as for the rest of it,
All right, next work.
Victor, I have a question. When is the fourth quarter? What do we call that?
The money period.
The money period is brought to you by PNC Bank, the official bank of Snowman Multimedia. Here we go. And it starts with a punt. Chavez on the punt for the 11th time this afternoon.
Indicative of the entire game tonight.
Kobe Bates back deep to receive. As we start the fourth quarter, the punt is up. Bates will give chase, and he'll take it in at the 25-yard line, running far side to the 30. He didn't even make it to the 30, or he gets past it now. Out to the 34, making the 35-yard line. And that is where the Delta Devils will start this drive. And after they took the lead in the second quarter, nothing for the Delta Devils. Nothing. Oh, what do I say on the morning show? Nothing. Well, let's see if they can do something here. Dino Maldonado back under center. He waits in shotgun formation, takes the bell high snap, looks to throw. That pass is caught by Bates, and Bates off to the left, gets out to the 49-yard line. And he pitched up 9. It'll be second down and 1 as the Devils trail 14-13. As we are just getting started here in the fourth quarter. Second and 1. The handoff to Wilson, running straight ahead. First down and more inside the Central State 45-yard line.
Every time I see Pro Momentum from this about say I'm a little nervous. I'm always waiting for the record to come.
I'm waiting for that or a turnover, and I hope neither happens on this drive. They trail by 1. 14:05 left in the ball. A hand to Wilson, running off to the right. Wilson breaks a tackle, breaks another, and he's wrestled down out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. And no laundry on the field this time.
Nice little toss play.
Wilson, 18 carries, 85 yards. They're trying to stay on the ground and set them up for a big play like they had at the end of the first half when they got the lead. Let's see if they keep it. They have to get it first. The toss to Wilson, this time running left. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. Inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line. Pick up a 3. It'll be second down and 7. From that point, it's Bobby Shanklin that was the ball carrier that time. 5'9" junior. It's a gain of 3. Second down and 7. From the 29-yard line. Delta Devils driving to get the lead. The bell high snap to Maldonado. The handoff is to Shanklin, and Shanklin spins inside the 25, still pushing his way forward. He has the first down to the 21-yard line. He did 7, got 8. That's a SeatGeek first down. Move those chains.
Right. In the right direction.
In the right direction. Absolutely right. First and 10 from the 22-yard line. Gain of 8 on that last play. Maldonado waits in shotgun, and timeout called by Central State to stop the momentum.
Central State.
Wouldn't you know it? 12:41 for the game. Central State 14, Mississippi Valley State 13. Let's pause for this timeout.
Don't trip it. Stay had. Don't go to the call time.
See a lot of football. This is
SFI.
it's definitely down there.
Listen, I watched in '87 when the NFL was on strike for 3 games. I saw the replacement games, and even those games, with people that don't know what the they were doing.
Wendy's cashiers.
What's that?
Wendy's cashiers.
Them bankers, carpenters, plumbers, milkmen, which people want to say Michael Jordan played against, but that's another argument for another day. Don't get me started.
That's another day for which is another
Look, people think my opinion is based on a documentary. I lived The Last Dance. Dang it.
I lived the first and last dance.
I absolutely lived the Bulls dynasty.
Both of them.
Yes. Every part of it. Man, listen, I'm sorry I've said so many words, but I think you understand where our frustration is coming from.
I understand. 100%.
And when I was told about you and told you were doing your research, I figured you would understand why we got so frustrated so fast. I got so much to say. But I won't say it here because I'll turn into Richard Pryor and George Carlin at the same time. Look, FCC would not like me. It would,
Sure they wouldn't.
I'm like, I don't want to do something. I'll stay in studio and do something at home. Because
Right. This is
Thank you.
President, ain't it?
my
Soldier Field for all the footballs track.
and this is from a fellow who called prep balls inside Soldier Field since 1996. Good grief. I remember.
The football is it would be next trace. Right? And pulse trace.
What the?
What is this? I mean, as soon as you guys said first year coach, oh, it's gonna be interesting.
Holy jeez. What is that? What the is that? Where's Johnny go?
Huh?
Where'd Johnny go?
You guys watch it?
I'm guessing that's where he went.
It's all right.
I think she's all right. She either went to the bathroom or she went to look for something to drink. Oh. And then you got these extended timeouts.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you guys talking about? They just take this long.
And then,
Sure isn't plan to put you points. Inspired missiles today, man.
oh, gracious.
Are you guys going to lunch makings or something? Okay, I'll go to
12:41 for the game. 14-13 in favor of Central State, but the Delta Devils are on the drive. They have the ball at the 21-yard line. First down and 10. Maldonado takes the belt high snap and hands it to Shanklin, and Shanklin shakes out of a tackle inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. He gets 4 to the 17-yard line. Second down and 6. Maldonado waits in shotgun formation, takes the belt high snap, hands it to Shanklin again, and Shanklin gets inside the 15. He's down to the 13-yard line.
It's been
Yeah.
the same hole every single time. It's
Yep.
been right between the left guard and the left tackle of the defense that it seems like they're making hay.
Now you got to finish the drive if you're Mississippi Valley State. On 3rd and 2, they hand to Shanklin straight up the middle, inside the 10, inside the 5, and tumbles down to the 4-yard line, down to the 3.
Just keep pounding, keep pounding, keep pounding.
10-yard gain. That is a SeatGeek first down. Move those chains, and we got another injury.
He got bowled over.
Timeout for injury.
So we'll take a timeout with him. 11:40 for the game. 14-13 in favor of Central State. Let's pause for this timeout. Welcome back to Soldier Field. Brian Snow here with you, joined by Victor Locke and Jermail Dabney, as we have 11:40 remaining in the ball game with the sun right in our face here in the booth. It is 1st and goal from the 3 for Mississippi Valley State as they look to take the lead back. They've led twice in this game. First to tie, now they trail. And the handoff is to Shanklin, and Shanklin is pushing forward, and he's in! Touchdown!
Don't stop till the play is done.
It's Wilson who gets into the end zone, and the Delta Devils have the lead back. Jared Wilson punches it in from 3 yards out.
You don't stop till the play is done.
And there were no whistles in that game. And now the question is, do they go for 2 in this case and make it a 7-point game? Now,
I'd say go. I'd say do it.
They missed an extra point earlier that came at the end of the first half.
Yep.
That's what they're going to do, yeah.
They're going to go for 2 out of the half diamond formation. Here's the snap and the run. The jump pass is caught.
Wow.
Jacoby Thomas, the 6'1" tight end out of Orlando, Florida, catches the 2-point conversion, and the Delta Devils lead 21-14 with 11:18 to play. Let's take time out. 11:18 for the game as the Delta Devils of Mississippi Valley State have regained the lead 21-14. Brian Snow here, Victor Locke there, Jamel Dabney down there, and where was this in the first half?
I have no idea. Where was this after the first drive?
Exactly.
They stayed home. They pounded the football. This is what we were waiting to see the entire time.
This is what we wanted to see the entire time. The premise of the West Coast offense. We've been preaching that the entire game, and now we finally see it. Anthony Turnage will kick it away out of McHenry, Illinois. Right to left as we see it, and as you folks are listening along and watching along at home with us, he approaching the kick, and they will take it at the 5, ahead to the 10, 15 to the 20, and out to the 26-yard line.
26-yard.
As Micah Lowe makes the return, and on a gorgeous afternoon turning into evening at Soldier Field, 11-11 remains in the ball game. 21-14 Mississippi Valley State with the lead, and Central State has the ball as Alec Lewis will try to bring the Marauders back. Snap to Lewis. He drops the throw, looking, now fires. That pass is caught, spinning out of a tackle, and a first down for Central State. On the catch is TJ Gregory, the 6'3 sophomore from Dayton, Ohio. And on first down, they go right back to the line, out to Lowe this time, and he is cut down behind the line of scrimmage.
He should have curled inward on that one.
Needed to.
He had a really good lane.
Second down and 10 from the 38. Second down and 9 from the 39. 10 and a half minutes remaining in the PNC Bank money period. As Lewis will wait out of the shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Lewis is the only one in the backfield. He takes the bell high shotgun snap, looking to throw, throws to Lowe, and Michael Lowe gets out to the 45. He gets 6, maybe 7, and he'll get 8. And he's short of the first down by a yard, so it'll be third down coming up.
This one, no trickery, just go straight up the gut.
And on third down, the handoff is to Casimir Dina, and Dina will pick up the first down for the Central State Marauders as we count down to under 10 minutes remaining in the ball game. 9:50 and counting remaining in the game. 21-14, Mississippi Valley State with the lead. Alec Lewis waits in shotgun formation with Dina standing to his left. The snap to Lewis. He looks to throw. Now on course went up the sideline for Lowe, and it's incomplete.
He stared down that receiver so hard.
He did. So now it'll be second down and 10 coming up for the Marauders, who trail by 7, 21-14. Lewis will throw up the sideline, incomplete. Where was that going?
Same decision.
Where was that going?
He is looking left, and he's
staring down his receivers. He's staring him down
for every defender of where he's going with it.
And that's the last thing you want to do is give away which way you're going with your passes.
You always keep your head moving.
Got to look off receivers. You have to come back. You have to come back to your number one option if nothing else happens. You got to have second and third option.
Yes.
Third down and 10 from the 49-yard line in Central State territory. 9:25 in the money period. Lewis will keep it himself across the 50 to the 45. And he's going to be about 4 yards short of the first down.
Got to go for it here, right?
You have to.
Yeah, you don't have a choice now.
9:10 left. They'll keep their offense on the field. You've already punted 11 times. You want to have some sort of semblance going into the remainder of this quarter and going forward that you know what? We can get this. They're going to need 3 on fourth down from the Delta Devil 44-yard line, 8:50 remaining. Snap to Lewis, looking to throw, winds up, throws, and it is caught.
Oh,
That is a first down for Central State. Flores makes the catch. He caught a touchdown earlier, and that's a first down, a big SeatGeek first down. Move those chains as Alec Lewis waits in shotgun formation with the ball in the near hash. The handoff to Dina, and he's dragged down from behind. Detrick Jones making his 7th tackle of the afternoon. 8:18 remaining in the money period. 21-14. Mississippi Valley State with the lead. Central State on the move as they look to tie the game. Lewis waits in shotgun formation with the ball on the near hash. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Snap to Lewis, rolling out to his right, looking to throw. Now fires, it's intercepted!
oh my.
Again, staring down receivers. The ball came out at the end, and it's Delta Devil ball with 7:51 left, and that just might be ball game.
Wow.
That was the worst thing that you could. That's what I was saying. Do not stare your receivers down. Keep your head moving. Go with your progressions.
And
Keep
that was
blocking. Go to the
deflected.
next one.
And Matthew Miles comes up with the interception, and you forced it into triple coverage, and it was deflected, and Miles comes up with the interception.
bad idea.
And now, if you're Mississippi Valley State with 7:51 remaining, it's time to ground and pound and ground this ball game out and go home.
Time to be the gingerbread man and run as fast as you can. That's all you need to do right now.
7:51 remaining. Shanklin waits in the backfield along with Maldonado with the ball in the near hash. Snap to Maldonado. He'll keep it himself across the 40, 45, 50. Still going. 45, down to the 40, down to the 37-yard line.
Nice.
22-yard gain, and that 21-yard gain down to the 38-yard line. And Maldonado is shaken up. We'll take a timeout with him. 7:35 for the ball game. Oh, that is Allen. I beg your pardon. We'll stay here. That is Jamari Jones. That was the quarterback that time. Maldonado is back in. Jones carried the ball that last time.
So Jones is there wavering his shoulder a little bit, wavering his arm.
1st and 10 for the Delta Devils from the Marauder 38-yard line. And off to Shanklin. Shanklin running right. He gets down to the 37, maybe the 36-yard line.
And what you're seeing is the benefit of continuously running the football. The defensive line, especially within between tackles, are starting to get more and more and more tired.
7:08 remains in the money period. 21-14. Delta Devils with the lead. Snap to Maldonado. Fires right. That pass is caught and brought down immediately at about the 37-yard line. So it'll be actually a loss of 2 on that play.
Talking about shoestrings.
So now it is 3rd down and 9. And a big 3rd down coming up with 6:40 remaining. You want to convert this if you're the Delta Devils and stay in this ball game. Loss of 1. 3rd down and 8 from the 36. 6.5 minutes remaining in the money period. Maldonado waits in shotgun formation, tosses to Wilson. Wilson is going backwards. And going backwards fast.
But this also does play in the Delta Devils' hand because that clock continues to run.
Absolutely. And by the time they get rid of the ball and punt the ball, there'll be about 6 minutes remaining. We're down to 6:10 right now, and you want to chew up as much clock as you possibly can. You got 25 seconds left on the play clock. You can actually take this under 5:40 if you do it right before you punt the football. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're playing the possession game right now. 5:50 remaining. And Trimledge will punt it away. 3 on the play clock. And they just got the snap. And the clock keeps running into the direction of Moore, and it is into the end zone for a touchback.
He tried to down it right at the 1. If he caught that, that probably would have happened too.
5:34 to go. 21-14, Mississippi Valley State. Let's take time out. That's all I got to say.
The Chicago Football Classic kicked off the weekend events with a three-step show featuring the Divine Nine organizations in the Chicago State District. The event was a huge success, filling up the entire Chicago State University basketball arena, displaying true community. Although no winner was announced, this was a huge win for HBCUs and the Chicago Football Classic. The Chicago Football Classic kicked off the weekend of events with a three-step show featuring the Divine Nine organizations in the Chicago State District. The event was a huge success, filling up the entire Chicago State University basketball arena, displaying true community.
I-34 left in the contest, 21-14 in favor of Mississippi Valley State. Having the ball right now in Central State as they look for the tying score. They got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Alec Lewis wasting shotgun formation with Kaz Dina standing to his right. Snap to Lewis. He looks to throw. He fires. That pass is caught. And allows to Dina! Look at Dina! 30, 20, 10. What?
Flag!
And there's a flag. Do you believe it?
I didn't know they call flag block in the back.
Wow.
Oh no.
Let's see what happens, but my gracious, what a play.
Wow, what a play.
Indeed. Waiting on the discussion. If they pick this flag up, we're a point away from a tie. Let's hear it.
Prior to the score, personal foul, slipping, offense, 15 yards from the spot of the foul, first down.
Oh,
No
Prior
touchdown.
to the score, no touchdown. So it's 15 yards from the spot of the foul. The hook and ladder gets a long game, but does not get the tying score. So now, where do they spot the ball? They spot the ball at the 24-yard line, or the 23, 1st and 10, with 5:20 remaining in the contest. 57-yard play. Lewis turns, throws, caught. Cutting back inside is Kaz Dina, and Dina gets down to the 20, maybe the 19-yard line.
Now, if they score here, how much is going to sting to build that chance after the turnover and not get any of this?
They've had that chance twice today. Over the middle to the corner, incomplete.
Oh, there's the flag.
And there's the flag for interference. Another major penalty against the Delta Devils. Where have we
Unforced
unforced errors and undisciplined play? How many times have we said that?
So much money this team received.
Pass interference. Defense, number 23. This is a spot foul. Automatic. First
And
down.
it's a spot foul.
they're gonna play that one.
That's a spot foul. That is a spot foul. That is a first down and goal to go. And if you're Central State, you've got 4 shots at the target. And you've got to punch this in if you're going to have any chance of tying or getting the lead. So that hook and ladder got them down here. Can they finish the drive? From the 5, low snaps to the corner. It is
Nope.
incomplete out of the end zone. Look at the Flores.
Ball out of bounds here. On this one, I would say run.
Flores, the intended receiver, Jeremiah Flores.
Good effort there.
4:40 remaining in the contest.
Either give a dump pass or a toss.
Let's see which way they go here. Second down and goal from the 5-yard line. They've got 3 more shots. They're down by 7. A field goal does them no good. A hook and ladder brought him flying down the field. Snap to Lewis. He looks. He throws, and it is. Did he get it? He did. Touchdown. They went right back to Jeremiah Flores, and we're a point away from a tie game. They disguised that very, very beautifully as Flores came open at the last second, and Lewis was able to hit him.
It plays ball.
Second touchdown catch for Flores. Second touchdown pass to tie the game. It's backing down, and the kick is good.
Right.
We are tied at 21.
Timeout.
Timeout on the field. 4:35 remaining in the ball game. Hang on to your seats. There's turbulence and plenty of it at Soldier Field. Back in a minute.
I thought about it too. I ain't saying. I was like, I'm not gonna speak into this question, but here we go.
AB Media joining us out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And gentlemen, we are tied again. 21 apiece. We were tied at 7. Central State led 14-13 because Mississippi Valley State missed an extra point. And wouldn't you know it, this happens.
And 2 terrible penalties led to this situation.
21 apiece, 4:35 left in the money period.
Setting us up for a
Yep.
exciting finish.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, that hook and ladder to Pasadena set the whole thing up. And the great thing is this time Central State took advantage of that opportunity. Well, your turn, Mississippi Valley State. Have you an answer for us with 4:35 left? Why do I get the feeling I was afraid to ask that question? But I want to see the finish to this.
Yes.
This has been a fabulous ball game. Even with the offenses bogging down, even with all the penalties, the kids have given their all, and they have played a fabulous ball game this afternoon.
Effort pays off.
Now, as I mentioned, does Mississippi Valley State have an answer?
Find out here. Son.
The trick play set the whole thing up. Derek Ross, one of the receivers, back deep for Mississippi Valley State. Here's the approach by Suarez, and it's an onside kick. And they'll set Mississippi Valley State up
I believe you know
at the 41-yard line. I don't think it was an attempted offside either.
I think he may have been just underneath it and scripted. He played through.
Yeah.
Oops. He slipped.
Yeah, he slipped.
Oh wow!
And now the Delta Devils have the ball
Great
in enemy territory. Tony Ruiz has a question. Should the Bears move to Arlington Heights? It looks that way.
They need to get a better offensive line.
I think we should worry about winning, beating the Packers, and
Next week.
next
There
week,
you go.
and then we'll worry about where we're playing.
There you go.
I like that answer. So here we go. The Delta Devils have the ball moving right to left, 1st and 10. Maldonado takes the snap. He tosses it to Shanklin, and he is brought down behind the line.
The house came in.
The house indeed came again.
State defense.
They're going to start staying
And
in the box the entire time.
And we got to give Central State some credit on defense because they have played magnificent since that first drop.
They have stayed home. They have been extremely disciplined in terms of their pursuits.
4:10 remaining in regulation time. Maldonado gets the shotgun snap, looking to throw, fires over the middle. That pass is incomplete, nearly picked off.
It was picked off.
It looked like it was picked off. So now Mississippi Valley State faces a bugaboo that has gotten them all day, and that's 3rd down.
3rd and long here too.
3rd and 16 from the 46. So again, not being able to take advantage of an opportunity. 3rd and 16 from the 46. Snap to Maldonado, looking to throw, winds up over the right side and in and out of his hands.
That's inexcusable.
Yeah, that was
That
really
is inexcusable.
wide open. And that was just lack of
You've got to bring that in.
Yes, you do.
You have to bring that in. And after being set up by a misplay,
Yes.
they go 3 and out. They were set up by a misplay and they go 3 and out. Wow.
It's been their Achilles heel. It's just 3rd down. They can't get past it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have yet another punch.
Indeed, we do have another punch. Unable to capitalize on the great field position. Here's the approach and the kick. And a good kick. It'll land out of bounds. So we have 3:53 remaining in the ball game. 21-21. Now, Central State, do you have an answer?
Do they?
You better. You might not give this opportunity again. I mean, you get off a touchdown that ties the game. Now, granted, slid and missed a poor kick, but you're able to stay still. Now,
Kicking team, number 48. This 10-yard penalty added on the end of the line.
Wow.
1st down.
Wow. Wow. Another penalty against Mississippi Valley State.
I'm just
This is-
wondering how many laps are going to be run after this game.
I don't want to know.
I'm going to say next practice because when we were on there, we started making this penalties. We were running laps after the game.
Mm-hmm. Considering the fact they have to travel, they're going to have to do all those laps on Monday.
Sure.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for Central State at the 25-yard line. Lewis waits in shotgun formation on 1st and 10. Takes the shotgun snap. Looks to throw. Fires near side, and it is incomplete. Great play.
Play.
There is a flag.
There is.
I do not see a flag.
No, there's no flag. It was a pretty clean play on the ball.
Yeah. Good no call.
Good no call indeed. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. And the handoff is to Casimir Dina. He gets across the 25 to about the 26. Dina has been a workhorse this afternoon.
It really has.
So now it is third down and a bunch. They'll need 8 on third down. 3:20 for regulation. 21-21. Absolutely huge. 3 receivers to the right and a lone slot to the left. They wait in shotgun formation, takes the bell high snap, looking to throw. He fires to the near side. That pass is caught by Cash Dina, and it looks like he has enough for the first down. He does, out to the 36-yard line. Move those chains. That is a huge first down. Huge first down. And now Lewis waits. The shotgun snap to Lewis. He looks to throw. One corks a deep one. Someone got held up. There is a miscommunication somewhere.
That one's his favorite lady friends.
He did. And it was a perfect pass, too.
It was his favorite player.
Timeout.
2:44 for regulation. 21 apiece on Sunday Multimedia Sports.
Wait to say that now.
No, yes. My man. My man. Shots golden. Oh my God.
You are an idiot. I love you, but you are a fool. That line was perfect.
Right.
Your line was even more perfect. And now I'm seeing that clip in my head. Oh my heavens. Tiger. Tiger. Woo!
God. Right to the mound.
This has been a fantastic night, gentlemen.
Oh, wait.
Back to work we go.
Y'all been working all night. What are you talking about? Get to work. You've been
2:44 remaining. 21-21. Alex Lewis waits in shotgun formation as we're back to work here with the ball on the far hash. The fake, the throw, that pass is caught. How in the world was that caught? It looked like it was picked off. It wasn't. And now it's second down and 10. Third down coming up. 3rd and 8 from the 38-yard line and 2:20 remaining. Mississippi Valley State, do you have an answer on defense? Let's see what the Marauders do on offense. Lewis waits with the backfield empty. 3 receivers to the left, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Snap to Lewis. He throws. Over the middle. That pass is caught. And he is short of the first down by 2 yards. That's the 45-yard line.
Yeah.
And it's 4th down and 1. And they're gonna bring the punt team out.
They're gonna try.
They're gonna bring the punt team out.
To beat them with the offense. Oh my God! And they're gonna talk.
And you know what? That's a good call.
That's what it's called.
That's a good call, Victor. 4th down and 1. 6 on the play clock. 1:25 left in regulation time. 3, 2, 1, and they just get the snap as Suarez kicks it away, headed to the direction of base, and he's got it at the 15-yard line, and a long way to go for Mississippi Valley State with 71 seconds remaining in regulation time. 1:11 remaining in regulation. 21-21. So after both teams slogged along in the third quarter, this has turned into an absolute barn burner.
Yeah. It went from a yawner, not even a laugher, a yawner to a thriller.
And we sit 71 seconds away from either a win or overtime here at Soldier Field in Chicago with Victor Locke and Jamel Dabney. Brian Snow here with you. 21 apiece. Central State and Mississippi Valley State to kick off the 2023 HBCU college football season. The snap to Maldonado. He looks, he throws. That pass is incomplete.
Heard the footsteps.
And that took only 4 seconds off the clock. And now 107 remaining in the ball game. Let's see what happens here. Second down and 10 from the 16-yard line for Maldonado and company. 3 receivers left, 2 right. Maldonado will throw, escapes to his right, looking to throw, fires, and it's incomplete. And now it is 3rd and 10. And if you're Central State, you're thinking, now what? Actually, if you're Mississippi Valley State, you're thinking, now what? It is 3rd down and 10 from the 16-yard line. Snap to Maldonado. He looks to throw, winds up and throws deep, and it is incomplete. Oh, my heavens. You can't get any closer than that.
Looks like I think he's down.
Injury timeout.
We have an injury timeout. As the receiver's right near his bench. It's 4th and 10. There are 55 seconds remaining.
Once again, another really tightly covered but clean play. Yes.
Not just a clean play defensively, but offensively, something you said, Victor, just a moment ago. You punt it away and you force the Delta Devils to beat you with their offense. And frankly, they haven't been able to do anything with their offense most of the afternoon.
And especially at 3rd down. It's been their Achilles heel this entire time, and now you're seeing it.
4th and 10 from the 16-yard line. As they'll punt it away again. Lewis waits, and he will let it. It's a short punt. Down at the 42-yard line, and now you give Central State, in essence, a chance to walk off this afternoon in a hotly contested ball game.
Get a field goal or touchdown. It's Central State's game.
You got 47 seconds to figure it out. You got 47 seconds to figure it out. If you are Central State, the last thing you want is overtime.
Yes.
After they basically, Mississippi Valley State has handed you this, basically handed you a chance to win. They'll start from the 42-yard line. Alec Lewis in shotgun formation, trips left, lone slot to the right. Lewis to throw, over the middle, wide open.
Oh.
It's caught.
Oh.
It's a flag down.
Oh my!
And that was,
Michael Lowe on the reception. Let's check the flag.
and they were tangled up too.
Yeah, they were.
Here, they're going to decline this penalty.
And first down, Central State. Holy cow.
Wow, that's a big play,
It is. That's
Big
a
play.
huge play.
massive play.
That's a huge play because now you can take the clock all the way down
Yep.
and force Mississippi Valley State to use their timeouts.
Yep.
1st and 10. Ball at the 12-yard line. Lewis waits in shotgun formation with trips to his left and a lone slot to the right. And Lewis will keep it himself. He gets inside the 10-yard line. And the ball's out!
Goodness.
The ball is out!
Oh!
The ball is out!
What are they going to say?
They got it! The Devils have the ball!
Wait for the official call.
Looking on the play, the runner was down by contact.
Oh,
Down by contact.
down by contact, and that is not reviewable.
Not reviewable. Clock still running.
Clock still runs. 10, 9, 8, 7,
Now we're-
and now we get timeout with 7 seconds left.
Maybe a challenge. Or
I would think so.
review.
Ooh, is it
Or-
You got nothing to lose with 7 seconds
you really
left.
Don't. You really don't. You might as well.
You don't have anything to lose with 7 seconds left, so you may as well pull the trigger and see what happens.
Good call. So he does that by contact.
The question is it reviewable? I mean, it's 7 seconds. Can you still challenge at 7 seconds? I don't think you can.
The previous play is under further review.
Now they are going to review
They
it.
are going to review it.
Yep.
They are going to review it. Normally, down by contact means not reviewable,
Looks like they're gonna take.
but it looks like they're going to take a look. And
The runner's knee was down prior.
he was down. That's a great call.
Central State's fall.
Yep.
Central-
back to 18 seconds.
Okay.
18 seconds will remain in this game.
So they're getting 11 seconds back.
You take one knee, and then you call a timeout, and then you walk out of here.
Either that or you take one shot at the end zone, and if you don't get that, then you go for the field goal and walk away.
It's 2nd down and 8 at the 10-yard line for Central State, and a great catch by Michael Lowe has put them in this position.
Uh-oh.
And now they're going to run right to the middle of the field. They got him at the middle of the field with 8 seconds left,
Central State. The second of the half.
and Central State calls the timeout. Their second of the half.
So this is a position play to get them in the middle of the field,
Exactly.
Yes.
so they can get a better chip shot at the
Yes.
uprights.
Exactly. So you got it right in the middle of the field. It's a loss of 5 officially on that play. It leaves 3rd down and 13. But in essence, this is a walk-off attempt for Central State.
Yep.
And
Here we
after
go.
everything that has happened, that has gone against them in this ball game, they have a chance to walk away with a win. The ball will be spotted at the 21-yard line. It's a 31-yard attempt straight on between the hashes.
Here we go.
Jose Charez will try to win it. And timeout called by Mississippi Valley State.
Timeout. Mississippi Valley.
Yep.
The second.
And that's their
Kicker.
second timeout.
Yep, and this is one we've seen all the time. Try to ice the kicker.
We've seen this all the time.
Yeah.
We have seen this all the time.
Try to ice the kicker, trying to get him off his rhythm, and
I can remember a time when that was used at Soldier Field.
all the
Mm.
time.
And one of the rules we have to remember, you can't call back-to-back timeouts either.
That's true.
You cannot call back-to-back timeouts.
So came out and says consecutive charge timeouts no longer be allowed by the same team in any.
Consecutive charge timeouts will no longer be allowed by the same team. So now this is it. With 8 seconds to go,
Here we go.
Jose Charez will try to give Central State the lead for the second time this afternoon. It's a 32-yard field goal attempt straight on between the hashes. The bat snap is backing down, and the kick is good! And with 4 seconds left, Central State has the lead for the second time this afternoon, 24-21.
Perfectly executed. Snap.
Amazing.
32-yard field goal attempt by Jose Charez is good. And remember, they missed the field goal earlier in the game in the first half that would have given them the lead. Now this does give them the lead at the right time.
And
Yes.
Mr. Valley sent everybody. I almost
They
thought
sure
it was
did.
blocked.
They sure did. They sent everybody after Charez. But Charez was able to boot it through, and it is 24-21. Central State has the lead. The Marauders trying to beat the Delta Devils for the second time all time in this series. They beat them 55-10 the first time they played back in 1995.
They kicked it out of the end zone. That early goal. That was a step out there. So now he needs to.
Now you put. You know what the next question is. You put this, and I'll answer it right now. You put this along the ground. You put this along the ground, and you don't allow any kind of return whatsoever. None.
Yeah.
You allow nothing.
Probably going to see Lateral City coming up here for Mississippi Valley State.
Unless Central State gets down there in a hurry. So the old Stanford play, we will tell you right now, is on. Jose Chavez will kick it away for Central State. 24-21. Central State with the lead. Kobe Chambers back deep to receive. One of the receivers back deep to receive for Mississippi Valley State. Bates and Chambers are back deep. And it's a squibber, and it's going to go through the end zone. And there are still 4 seconds left.
They didn't even take the chance with the lateral.
They sure didn't. They kicked it right out of the end zone.
Yep.
And you don't want to take any chances with that either.
Yep. All right. Last chance here for Mississippi
Last
Valley State.
chance for Mississippi Valley State. Trailing 24-21. And remember, Mississippi Valley State led 3 separate times. They led 7-0, they led 13-7, and they led 21-14. And all 3 times, credit to Central State, they came back. They have answered.
Yeah.
So even with all the problems that both offenses have had, both these teams have played a dynamite ball game.
And their defenses have not let them down.
No, they have not. Both defenses played a gutty ball game this afternoon. And now Central State on the verge of going 1-0 on the year. Mississippi Valley State will fall to 0-1 unless they can come up with an absolute miracle here, as the ball will be placed at the 25-yard line. And you don't even want to rush 3 or 4. You want as many people back in coverage as possible. And Maldonado will throw. 2-1. Time is out. Maldonado is down, and the ball game is over. So Central State wins here at Soldier Field. Your final score, Central State 24, Mississippi Valley State 21.
Nice.
What a ball game for both teams. Both teams won it, both teams lost it, and the Marauders prevail. We'll wrap it up after this. Brian Snow back here at Soldier Field along with Victor Locke and Jamel Dabney. Your final score in a thriller. The Marauders of Central State 24 and the Delta Devils of Mississippi Valley State 21. Now time for the BetUS.com post-game show brought to you by BetUS.com. Call 1-800-BET-US. That's 1-800-379-3887 or go to BetUS.com. Sign up. And when you sign up, you receive a 125% deposit match on your initial deposit. Victor, I come to you with some final thoughts about this game.
Well, there are plenty of times where it became very undisciplined. There are plenty of times where it became a slog on both teams. But, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better fourth quarter than what we just saw. Back and forth, back and forth. Central State pulled it out towards the end, and it was just really, really good. Smash on football. We've been waiting for that.
We've been waiting for it indeed. Jamel, I come to you with some final thoughts.
Well, today's game was truly, just very hard fought, very, very chippy, very disciplined. But it was just it was true smash mouth football.
It was.
And in this opening of this HBCU college football season, sometimes we need a little bit of smash mouth football.
So that's
And it came down to the wire, and I am not disappointed. This was very, very fun.
This was an absolute thriller. Your final score 24-21 in favor of Central State. Want to thank everyone that tuned us in this evening for this